Hello, ladies and gents, we're back for more Pandora Hearts, picking up where we left off last time, this time with Chapter 6. I had a bit of trouble getting this to work. This is giving me a few panels that aren't loaded. I just know there will be because this site, for whatever reason, just does not like to work with Pandora Hearts. Like yesterday when I tried to record, it just wouldn't load a single panel. I opened the site today and try, and look, it's loaded most of it. Like 90% of it. It's really annoying. If any of you have any alternate sites, Manga doesn't work. I've already checked there. They just don't have any of the chapters. And if you say Kubari, send me a link on Twitter. Because I don't understand how anyone uses Kubari at all. Like, what? If you don't have a link to the thing on Kubari, how the hell are you meant to access the thing on Kubari? And at which point, how does anybody get the links to these things? Is there a place that they're, like, stored? Where you can search up the links to things on Kubari? I don't get it. I don't know. Maybe I'm just tech illiterate. Anyhow, Pandora Hearts. Yes, let's roll. Retrace 6. Where am I? The seal is a contractor's time limit. The darkness that kid was sucked into. That thing came from the abyss, right? That's right. When the needle turns a full circle, the contractor is dropped to the lowest level of abyss. That is the last moment of an illegal contractor's life. Oz's needle isn't moving yet. However, the time will come sooner or later. Damn it! Why didn't you mention something like that? Something that important until now? I thought you'd be confused if I explained it all at once. I had planned on explaining it later on. Is there no way to erase the seal? The quickest way is for the contractor and the chain to sever their connection. In other words, you should die. Out of the question! In that case, why don't we search for a way to cancel the contract? At any rate, it's necessary to keep you away from Oz. You idiot, that would have no meaning at all! Stupid rabbit! If that's the case, then forget about the seal. Let's go search for those memories. Don't give me orders when you're just a clown's manservant. Oz, you better say something too. Huh? Oh, well, even if we hurry, nothing can be done about it. So, maybe we should just search for the memories? What? I'll fall, I said. I'll fall! I said I'd fall, Alice! Break said it's fine to search for them. I'm genuinely struggling to keep track of who's saying what, to be honest. But Break said it's fine to search for the memories, so shouldn't we just let them handle the seal problem? Raven? I guess that's how it is. If it's like that, then you should have... If it's like that, you should have said so in the first place. I imagine that the panel hasn't loaded between these two here. Are my words too complex? Stupid rabbit. My bad. Hey, Raven? Illegal contractors kill people in order to change the past, right? Thanks, Oz. Then, that little kid went so far because of the past you wanted to change. I wonder, what could have happened? Who knows? I can still hear that kid scream. Maybe if I'd grabbed her hand? I wonder, could I have done anything to save her? Welcome home. Welcome home, Oz Bizarrius. The carriage stopped? Huh? We already arrived at the mansion? That you have. The mansion? Huh? Was it like this? Oz! Raven? I was discussing something. Who's that? A person from Pandora. Since that accident, this place has been under Pandora's control. Huh? There seems something happened inside. I'm gonna check out the situation. Just wait a bit. Oh, yeah, I understand. I had a bit of a nightmare. Huh? Don't think too much about it. About that flower seller. Nothing could have been done. By me. Or you. I knew it. There's something about him that just seems like Gil. Is Gil that black-haired kid? Sorry, did I wake you?
Then Gil is the... That's right, he was at the party. Kids you abandoned. Yeah, that's right. It'd be nice if Gil was here. You two are pretty alike, so perhaps he would be able to have a conversation with you, Alice. Gil also doesn't have any memories of his childhood. Oh, that brings back memories. I think that was 5 years ago. When my uncle brought him here. Oz, come here for a second. This is Gilbert. He'll be your attendant from now on. One day, he just collapsed in the garden. He couldn't remember anything besides his own name. Maybe because of that, he seemed really scared. That is why I... So you are going to be my attendant? Yes. Will you listen to whatever I say? Yes. If you don't listen, you'll get punished. Yes. Will you eat the vegetables I hate in my place? Yes. Alright, it's done. With this, the contract is complete. Uncle Oscar is the witness. Now you officially become my attendant. In other words, sorry, Oz, some urgent business came up. Please look after Gilbert. Wait.
And then, yeah, see what I said about there'll be some panels that haven't loaded. Something happens.
Gilbert? It's no good protecting someone like me, but protecting the master is supposed to be my job! Who is this master? I was trying to say earlier, you became my attendant. In other words, from now on, if something happens, I'll protect you. Because that's a master's duty. My name is Alspazarius. Let's try again. Let's work together, Gilbert. From then on, every day was really fun. He's timid, a crybaby, but he is a super kind guy. He was always by my side. To me, he is my best friend. Is that so? I didn't know. Huh? I said stupid. What is a friend? In the end, they're just a group of weaklings. To me, it's unnecessary. Alice? Whose presence is this?
Are they near? What the? It's moving, isn't it? Where's this strangeness? It appears to be everywhere, mate. And there's another panel that's not loaded. They were manipulated. Dolman's marionette. Doldum's, not Dolman's. This is Doldum's marionette.
You're pretty cruel. Even though they were your colleagues. You've become quite the brutal adult, haven't you?
Shut up. I've no desire to go along with your puppet show. Zwei!
That's no good. Why are you so mad? This is our long-awaited reunion. You should be happier. Ah, I'm so happy. How I've waited for this time. Oh, I get it. You're still mad about that time. At the coming-of-age ceremony. Is using your body to hurt the young master really that unforgivable? You truly have a one-track mind. Even though it's already been 10 years since he disappeared into the abyss. Ah, finally. Our guest has arrived.
Oh, fuck's sake. 2 back-to-back panels that haven't loaded. Okay, that's a problem. Yeah, I definitely need someone better to read this. Do please let me know in the comments. It will save me a lot of hassle. And make the viewing experience a lot better.
10 years? What are you saying? But Break and Sharon haven't changed a bit.
Did you know Break before you went back in time? I don't think you did. Before the Abyss.
But this one... Well, now shall we have a special performance? The lead will be the young boy, Asbazarius. The other... Then he is the one and only attendant. The person known as Gilbert Nightway. Yes, the biggest twist
early on within Pandora Hearts is that the short period that Oz spent in the Abyss was 10 years outside of it. Obviously, I knew this was a thing, and I knew that Raven was Gil. But it doesn't change the fact that it's still a very good, nice little plot twist. And, there are certainly some similarities between this and Chimera, aren't there, with all the timey-wimey stuff? But yeah, anyhow, hope you enjoyed. If you like some fiction about YouTube stuff, 20,000 subs with you this year. I'm going to be telling you that, but not a lot of time left before that deadline. But we're getting close. 43 subs as we're recording this video, so we're going to be telling you shit. Share the video around, all that good stuff. And with that out of the way, I'll see you in time for another video. But ta-ta, for now.